How about what culture very bad nhiều? Can we do or the part? I think that what is it you want to get to out to do that to get to go we did you how do you better back? What is it do? When do you do that video back? Back to before. Can't consider the Indian back or I do it.
Here's a bunch of crazy, real Minecraft features that you didn't know existed, but after this video, won't be able to unsee. Starting with, so the textures of command blocks, bricks, and cut copper blocks don't connect in the back? Nonsense. Look, they look completely fine. But apparently on the back no. I don't like it. Dude, how do they let something like this get through, man? It's completely one pixel off. I mean, all you had to do was just move it literally over one single line. Wait, does it get worse over here? It does get worse over here. It's got two lines that aren't lined up. This is just not acceptable. But I'm not seeing it on the command block. What about the back? Oh. Yeah, we call that in business ugly. Oh, this is just embarrassing. Definitely won't be unseeing with that anytime soon. So apparently the door hinges move when opening and closing an oak door? Nah, I don't know how I missed this before. Wait, so if I open it, wait, what happens? Oh, shoot, I see it. Look, you see the metal part right here? It completely disappears when I open and close the door. How long has it been like this in Minecraft? I mean, this is kind of cursed. Does it do it on the other side too? No, the other side seems to have everything in perfect order. Yeah, I've definitely gone through at least 3 doors in my life, and none of them I've seen work like this. Okay, so apparently this Steve over here was one that we almost had in Minecraft at some point. Steve was once bald in a rumored April Fool's version. Look at him. Full head of hair, Rogaine handy. Meanwhile, this guy over here, I could see the shine from the moon. In fact, if you look closely, I'm pretty sure I could see my reflection in the back of his head. Looking good, dude. But yeah, nothing against bald Steve here. I will say I'm glad we got the fully haired version of Steve. Probably helps him stay warm at night when he's fighting off any Zombo boys. The original pig looked much different when teased in the world of Notch blog teaser back in 2009. I wasn't even born yet when that came out. This guy looks crazy. Yeah, it's like if this pig got punched in the face a little too hard, he'd look like his friend over here. Strange enough though, both pigs' ears are also kind of inserted into their heads, so I don't know what's so special about the snout that it gets its own cubic density. That's probably about the smartest I'll sound today. Their tails are snug curlicuing too. I'm not trying to be a pig pointing these things out, but for now I'll stop hamming things up. Striders originally looked much creepier in their concept art. Yeah, you're telling me the obvious. Looks like that element of growth spurt too originally. Hey Strider, you might want to consider getting back on your Wheaties. That's old people cereal. It looks like the original also had way more feet and legs than the current one does too, so if I had to pick between one of these two to join me in the relay race, well actually I don't know. I mean this one might run faster, but he'd probably stumble over his legs a little bit more than our hairy friend here. Yeah, because as you notice, they don't have any hair on this one either. Not only can I not unsee this one, but I can't even see it anyways because he didn't even show up in the main game anymore. Cheer up, dude, you made the cut. The new world was given a lot more detail after its initial concept art. Yeah, the current one has way more detail. Not only does it have a heartbeat with tortured souls hanging out in the middle of its rib cage, but its ears, I think they're ears, have been given a lot more detail too. Meanwhile, I guess I don't even know what that is. This doesn't look like tortured souls. This looks like what happens if you haven't been to the dentist in a couple years. What is up with his teeth, man? Well, I have to say I'm glad the warden now looks how it currently does. This one over here looks a little suspicious. Twig Ravagers are more intimidating compared to their initial concept art. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this guy here. It looks like I kind of just stuck a pillager's head on top of a very weirdly proportioned proportioned body. He doesn't have any horns, he doesn't have any sharp teeth to bite me where they didn't even have pupils in his eyes. How's he supposed to see me to chase me down? It looks like his cufflinks are a little bit different too, like they've gotten some like battle damage or something. I don't know, man, you don't look like much of a fighter. More of a galloper if I were to say anything. I mean, look at the legs on this guy. It almost looks like a giant body that's just being held up by 4 different stilts on the ground. He's even missing the trademark unibrow that the other one has. Looks a lot angrier though. I don't blame him though, I mean look at him. Sorry dude, nothing personal. So apparently back in 2010, Minecraft removed the second blade from the original axe design in order to make it look like a lumber axe, rather than a battle axe. Yeah, check this thing out dude, it's got twice the firepower, or I guess twice the slicing power for being literal. Wait, that's what it looks like in an armor stand's hand. Check this thing out, man. I kind of like this one. I think we should maybe bring it back. In fact, let me know in the comments section if we should start a petition to bring back the old menacing axe. Yeah, kind of comparing the two, it kind of looks like they just smacked the bottom texture here right on the back side there. Oh, look, it even kind of gets held differently. This one's far more ready for slashing zombies. This one, it's a little bit lower down. This one, ready to go. So while I definitely can't unsee this one, I can also at the same time say I'd like to see a lot more of it. Watch out, pillagers. Creepers will stare at you through glass while other mobs will not. Oh my gosh, it's like you heard me talking about it. Meanwhile, the zombie, he's just completely oblivious to what's going on. This creeper, though, he's just following me anywhere I go. I don't like it. Oh, he's dancing for me, too. Kind of like that, at least. I wonder why that works. They can see right through to me, but these guys can't? I mean, it's not like the zombies don't have eyes or anything. Oh, I thought he heard me again. Nope, he's still just hanging out, admiring the moss. Oh, you're back to shimmying at least. Well, I don't mind a good dance party here and there. Look, the skeletons can't see me either. They're not looking at me. All right, they're like double dead or something. Gosh, it's like the creeper's almost following me through on the wall here, too. He, like, knows immediately when I'm going to show up again. That's only about 95% intimidating. Guardians watch your every move. Really? Have I not noticed this before? Oh, my goodness. Look at the pupil. It just follows me wherever I'm going. That's incredible. Wait, what if I sneak? Look at it. Wait, can I make it? Oh, it's like a ping pong ball just bouncing around in his head there. What happens when I go behind him? Will his eyes just pop out the back of his head? Well, as happy as you are to see me, Guardian, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to unsee the fact that you follow my every move. Kind of like my mom. Piglins in a group will dance at the death of a hoglin? What? How have I never seen this before in Minecraft? Okay, so if I press this button here, it should spawn in a hoglin. Alright, piglins, do your dance. What? Did I do something wrong? Okay, wait, let's get a few of these hoglins in here. Something must be busted. If this doesn't get you to dance, I don't know if anything will. Well, what the heck, man? I don't know. It must be a fluke or something. I gotta check it out. Oh, there we go. I see what the problem was. Okay, so this is a bedrock only feature where these guys start just dancing away. Yo, this one's on a mission over here. You boys mind if I join you? Dude, this is funny looking. Kind of looks like the old Minecraft running animation. Dance away, boys! The spoils of war are yours. Except for that one. He's dead now. Spiders float slightly above the ground? No, that can't be true. It looks like he's connecting. We do have a little area we could go down a little bit lower and double check. Wait a second. It looks like he actually might be floating above the ground. What? I can't get the angle perfectly right here. Let me go into spectator mode and double check. No way, dude, it's true. Not a single appendage of Spidey Boy ears actually touching the ground. I want to see if a cave spider works the same. Okay, let's check it out. No way, the cave spider too. I mean, shoot, dude. It's literally floating by only like a few pixels here. I wonder if it has something to do with the fact that these mobs can climb up walls. But you know, when they do that, in a sense, they're already kind of floating. I'm definitely not going to be able to unsee that one. All skeletons have an 11% chance to spawn left-handed? Yeah, look, it's like a reverse image. I don't think I've ever noticed this before we're playing Minecraft. Unlike we put a mirror in between them, that's what they'd see on the other side there. No, I gotta see for myself. One of these is sure to have a left-handed bow. Ah, there we go. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize it is true. Check this out. You can actually get them to spawn in with the bow in their left hand. This whole time I thought I was alone in this world. Yes, spoiler alert, I'm left-handed. Talk about a lore change. Okay, this one sounds cool. The spider, the creeper, and the enderman have special effects placed on their vision when spectated through. I don't know if I've ever tried this before. Alright, let's go into spectator mode and give it a shot. Here we go. Oh gosh, whoa! I can literally see through the eyes of this spider. He's got like 5 different houses popping up right there. That is crazy looking. Okay, how about the creeper. Let's see. Oh, I like that one as much. Everything is so pixely. It's almost like one of the Minecraft paintings or something. It's pretty gritty, not gonna lie. How about the Enderman? Oh gosh, everything's been inverted, dude. Imagine this is how you saw it all times. I wouldn't be able to make left from right. Wait, that means every single time an Enderman has looked at me in game, I look like this. No, not good. It would explain, though, why the spiders are so bad at attacking me normally. You'd think with this many eyes, you'd be better at wrapping your nasty appendages all over me. Okay, this next one's apparently you can use a saddled pig to save yourself from a fall damage and hover to the ground? Okay, come on, pig. Your journey begins now. Down we go, and, okay, definitely did not survive fall damage, nor did the pig. Okay, there's gotta be something I'm missing here. What if we mess around with holding the carrot on a stick? Does that, something just happened. Okay, look, I figured it out. Every single time we swap between the carrot on a stick and not a carrot on a stick, we slowly float down. Dude, how have I never noticed this before? I mean, I guess I've just never taken off my carrot on a stick as I'm like riding a pig, but the pig seems to be having a good time of it. And if I dismount here, I did survive. The pig had survived in a different form. Pretty sure that counts for something. So this next one needs a little bit of setup, but apparently zombies will come running towards turtle eggs if they're placed on coordinates 0, 0 in the world. So apparently right here, if we check our screen, yep, we're at 0, -22, 0. Now I know zombies normally walk towards any turtle eggs they find, but I've never actually seen them run towards any turtle eggs. So placed a couple zombies down, and we'll place our turtle eggs right here and charge! Okay. They're not running towards the egg. They're not even walking towards the egg. What gives? Maybe it's the glass block underneath? Why don't we try a grass block instead? Got 'em, boys! Okay, how about sand instead? That's a little bit more of a natural block for turtle eggs to spawn on. Dude, what gives? They're not running. Why? Okay, I'm gonna have to look this one up. I see what's happening. Apparently this feature is only rumored to work in 1.18 and 1.19 versions of Minecraft. So this is one you're gonna have to try out for yourself, I'm afraid. You didn't see that? Ghast sizes can be applied to other mobs? No, you gotta be joking me, dude. You mean to tell me that I could make this zombie over here the same size as this extra large marshmallow puff? Apparently, if you run /play animation type equals zombie, animation gas scale 250, there we go. What? That didn't seem to work. What? Someone's gotta be pulling my leg. Wait, so I figured it out. It's only a bedrock command. But if we tried on the zombie here, now entering in the command. What? What happened, dude? Oh my goodness. Someone skipped head day at the gym. If I modify the command here to get rid of the zombie part, it does. Oh wow. Wait, what happened to the sheep's head? Is this the sheep's head right here? Oh, it sure is. Holy cow, dude. I'm big too. Oh no, look at this sniffer. The villager head too. Oh my gosh. Good said with your monocle there. Golem looks a little bit weird. I think this is the chicken. And funny enough, the Strider's the one that probably looks closest to a ghast at this point. But Sniffer's definitely my favorite. What about you guys? A cow's nose looks like a silverfish's face. Oh, some hidden mob textures. Okay, let's see. That looks like the nose. I mean, confirm that is the nose. But let me see. Oh, dude, it does. I don't know if I've ever noticed that before. Check it out. I can easily see, look, the silverfish's eyes are the nostrils on the nose. We've got the mouth right there. And then on this one, we've got a tiny little mouth. It's pretty close, I'm not gonna lie. Another fun one that is not related to the silverfish here is this part of the cow's eye is not the cow's eye. That is its eyebrow. You can see it's a little bit grayer on the top there. I only learned that one out like a week ago. Here's another one. A camel's nose looks like a cat's face. Here's the nose. Oh, look, yeah, see? If you look at the 3x3 here, you can kind of make out, there's the eyes, that's either the nose or the mouth. And then if we look at our kitty cat friend, it's actually pretty similar. There's the same 3 right there. Look, Camel, dude, I'm not going to judge you for sniffing cats, but you don't want to suck them directly into your nostril, or rather have them become the nostril. That's a little bit much. This is more of a brown cat, and this one's orange. But we love cats of all colors, don't we? To dog owners furiously typing in the comments. A librarian villager's hat is actually a book, which makes their head shorter than a regular villager's. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did know that the hat over here was a book, and you could even see the little book bookmark thing coming out of it. Maybe you guys never noticed that, but one thing I didn't ever realize is that it caused the villagers' heads to actually be shorter than the regular villager. Yeah, look, there's only 2 pixels above the villager's unibrow, whereas over here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, you think with a forehead that big, you'd be the librarian, but it looks like these guys need a little extra help on top. And now for today's video's special segment, Things You Can't Unhear. Apparently the player sound changed drastically in an attempt to make it more inclusive. So if we press this button, we'll... Oh, really? This is what you're gonna ask me to do? Okay, down we go. And listen, the classic crunching of knees, breaking of bones. But here's the old death and player sound apparently. Goodbye! Ooh, 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 ooh. I do have fond memories of this old player sound in the past. I think they changed it like all the way back almost 15 years ago now. So only the true OG Minecraft OGs, yeah, that works, will remember this one. The creeper sound used to be much different. Yeah, see, check it out. Here's what the current one sounds like. As painful sounding as ever, but here's how it used to sound. Oh, what? Oh! The explosion sound used to be a lot different. All right, here's the current explosion sound. Ugh, gives me PTSD. But here's how the old one used to sound. Very different sounding. The old one used to sound a little bit more like cannon fire from a distant cannon. So if you listen closely, it sounds like the Endermen are actually talking to you. No, I've heard this one before and seen it with my own ears, which I don't have any of. Hey! Oh, wow, he responded. What's that? Oh, he's headed back to me. Well, after that, how are you? He also says a couple more, like he says, where are you? Yeah, see, did you hear it right there? I'm right here. I'm right in front of you. You see, it is Craftee. And he's got one creepy one where he says, watch the dragon. Yes, keep a close eye on him, Ender Boy. It's pretty weird knowing that these Endermen had been communicating with us this entire time. I always thought they were just speaking gibberish. I'll be keeping an eye out, my friend. This skull and wither skull are the only heads in game that are hollow. Well, here's all the different player heads that you can actually get in game by using a charged creeper to blow up most of them. Though you can get the wither skeleton skull just by killing them. They all look like they're fully completed. The piglins even got a few extra listeners on the side there. But if you go underneath, full head, hollow. This skull's hollow too, and these 2 skulls over here aren't hollow at all. I mean, that makes enough sense, but I don't know if I'd ever noticed it if I hadn't actually taken the time to peek for a second. I mean, really, how often are you placing skulls in a way where you can see underneath to the bottom? That's pretty interesting. I'm kind of glad that the human skull doesn't have anything hollow underneath it. That'd feel a little bit weird, although it could be more like a mask that way, but it's only these 2. A curved rail looks suspiciously close to a stone pickaxe. Oh, I gotta see this. Okay, what do we have here? Where's the stone pickaxe? Wait, is this it? Yeah, it's gotta be. Look at that. Hold on a second. How have I not seen this before? Yeah, dude, look, follow my cursor. Okay, so this is the pickaxe handle right there, and then this is the actual head of the pickaxe itself. Right there's the tip of it, and we've got an actual pickaxe built into the rails. What kind of mindception is this? Oh, perfect. Okay, check this out. We can put down an item frame right here, and then we'll put a pickaxe in as well. And if we just rotate it a little bit, it's like family. We got little brother right here. Yeah, you can really tell how close they are when you look at it like this. In fact, okay, let's see. You kind of have to use your imagination a little bit, but I kind of see the rails in here. Dude, that's incredible. But not as incredible as a blatantly obvious store plug. Okay, no, this one's real. Wall signs actually float away from the wall. Look at this. It's not on the wall itself. We can just barely make it out, but it's floating right in front of the wall. Okay, wait, let's see if it works from every direction. All right, we've got them on all 4 sides of the wall. Yep, check this out. Oh my gosh, has it always been this way? I could have sworn they actually stuck to the block they were on, but you got me fooled, I guess. And you can get your fill by checking out the link in the description of the store. All right, anyways, what's this one? Clouds don't appear through stained glass. Okay, I'm happy to check. Let's see. We just sneak down. Okay, well, this is regular glass, all right? Works just fine. Stained glass, on the other hand. Oh my gosh, what happened? Weather controlling monster. How long has it been like that for? I've never noticed that. Wait, the blue too? Yep, completely gone. Clouds there, clouds not there. There, not there. But wait, what about from above? Okay, this shouldn't take too long. Wow, confirmed. You can't see it from the sides, and you can't see it from above the clouds either. I mean, check it out. Look, we can just barely. Wow, that is something. Stained glass in high demand for any local meteorologists. Lord 5. Well, this is quite a way to greet someone. Okay, pandas have a smiley face on their butt. Oh, I see it right away. Yo, do you guys see it? Check it out. Okay, let me spell it out. We've got the smile right here, and we've got a couple of derpy eyes. This one on the left, this one on the right. The one on the right kind of looks like it's dripping down a little bit. In fact, I almost kind of see a beard, too. You can make out a little beard right here. Friendly old man hanging out on panda butts. Who'd have thought? Any other hidden faces? Sure. Maybe if you're Salvador Dali or something. I'll never not see a smile anytime I stare at a panda's posterior. The texture for a semi-full composter block is reused from the top of the Ponzo block. How have I never noticed this before? And it's not because I never use composters, but yeah, check this out. Okay, yeah, it looks pretty much the exact same. I mean, there's maybe a couple discrepancies. I think what actually ends up happening is if you look at it from sideways, yeah, see, look, you got these little 3 pixels right here, and then if we turn, those 3 pixels are now right here instead. So it's not entirely the same because it's slightly angled 90 degrees, but it is the same texture, at least as far as I can tell. Maybe you guys can let me know if you see any differences in the comments. Oh, looks like we've got some lightning round ones here. A potion looks like a hot air balloon when turned upside down. Oh, this one's got me floating. Check this out. I see it. It's missing the string, so it's probably not going to be too long for this world. No one's going to be able to grab it in the air as it floats away, but yeah, I totally see it. Round, red, it's got everything it needs, except the string. Okay, raw gold looks like a rubber ducky when turned upside down. Oh, I see it. Yeah, check it out. Okay, there's the bottom of the ducky. I guess what this could kind of be its wing or something, this light part here. I do see a little bit of a tail kind of spinning up at the end there. We're just looking at a lot of butts today, aren't we? And this is kind of the beak I'm looking at. This is like the head of the duck, and we see the beak right here. Okay, I guess I buy it. Oh, white candle looks like a computer mouse? Well, I'm not convinced. I mean, maybe an Apple mouse, but who uses those, right? Just got a bunch of people mad in the comments. Wait, I've got an idea. Why don't we go ahead and put it on the ground? Maybe that'll make it more convincing. I mean, kind of. If this, part of the wire was longer, I guess I could sign on to it, but maybe. Honestly, I'm not a fan. In fact, I leave traps for these guys in my house all over. Okay, this one. The Minecraft book looks like an ice cream sandwich. In what world? I mean, I guess a little bit. This could be the white part of the ice cream. You got the chocolate top and bottom there. I mean, it does make sense. I am constantly hungry for books, but I always thought it was more for knowledge and not for chocolate, but I'm not going to complain. Oh, here's one. A stone cutter looks like a compact disc ejector. Who even knows what those are anymore? When turned on its side, you guys have any old computers around that still have like CD inserts? Yeah, I can see it actually. Wait, let's try something a little easier to see. Oh yeah, this helps a lot. I can see it now. Yeah, check it out. Okay, so you can make out the computer tower there and the disc coming out of it. Ah, okay. Well, for all you ancient gamers out there, you've probably seen something that's familiar from your childhood days. Minecraft paintings are off-centered in the inventory. Oh, I kind of see it. Okay, check it out. Look, the right side of this has way more, or I guess way less pixels than the left side over here. Is it the same when it's in my inventory though? Okay, wait, editor, zoom, enhance, whatever you do. Yeah, I see it. It's kind of hanging out on the right side over there a little bit more instead. Now, why would they do that? Why wouldn't they just make the sprite for the item just a little bit wider on the left? I don't know. I like having my painting centered in my house, not offset. What is this, Art Deco? Or other big art words? I don't know. This is gonna bother me for like the rest of time. Oh, here's something. Vines connect nearly seamlessly when aligned vertically in the inventory. Alright, we've got some regular vines here. Okay, those ones line up. We've got some twisting vines here. Those line up too. What about the weeping vines? Hey, those even line up. Oh, wait a second. What, do they all line up together? So we've got a couple of those vines. We'll put some of the blue ones there. Kind of. Wow, who was expecting that? Let's try these instead. Regular one's going into green, and then we put the green one on top there. I mean, the green one's kind of the roughest one, but I'm very surprised that the red and the blue line up so close. I am now about to be 200% more OCD when organizing my base chests. Oh, here's one. You can trigger a button for a block if targeted correctly with a trident. Okay, so it looks like we've got our target light here. This must be the wall in question. All right, trident, aim true, my friend. God, did it? Okay, not that time. Try again. Nothing there. How about here? Anything? Go! Oh, wait, hey, it worked! What the heck? I was totally unconvinced. The first 5 throws or so, nothing happened. So what is going on here exactly? I'm wondering if it's because the loyalty enchantment causes the, how the trident like comes back to me like a good old puppy dog? Well, I'm wondering if when it floats behind the block there, it's like triggering the button somehow. Dude, that's incredible. Think of the secret bases you could make. You're just one rare trident with a rare enchantment away from something you could just do in a lot of easier ways. Actually, and I'm just realizing, does this texture change? Yeah, look at that. It's slowly changing between colors. Bonus thing you can't unsee? How long has it been like this for? Yeah, it practically matches the blocks around it now. Okay, sure. The more you know. There's souls strapped in a moving texture on the inside of the Skulk Shrieker. Let's see. Oh, their little laugh. They really want to get out, don't they? Oh, well, I guess I never really noticed that they were souls, but looking at it, you can actually... Alright, boys, take it easy. I'm not going to release you if you keep acting up like that. Yeah, look, you can kind of see the eyes as they spin around there. Interesting. Ah, that must be where the actual shrieking is coming from. These poor little... Well, I don't know what they are, actually. Apart from annoying, stop. It's just obliterated 2 helpless souls. It's all part of a day's work. Okay, so what's this one? Sea lanterns actually have a slight animation. Wait, oh, they do. It kind of looks like, what is that? Like a rippling effect on the water? Like someone dropped a little prismarine char right on the surface of the ocean? Peaceful, zen. Breathe with me. Oh, okay, I'm over it. Yeah, it looks like it's on all the sides, too. All right, well, now you can light up your room and light up your life with meditation. Inverted block. Oh, okay, I've seen this one before. A nice tricky illusion. I don't know if you guys have, but look, it kind of looks like as you move around, the furnace block is actually like inverted on the inside. You can kind of watch as it slowly moves about, like the face is rotating with it. Oh gosh, that kind of looks, it looks like it's twisting a little bit, like someone's squeezing the water out of it like it's a sponge or something. Yeah, I've got dishes to do. Let's get a move on. Dishes to do with my furnace. I mean, honestly, you could actually do it with quite a few different blocks, but the furnace one's the most convincing one to me because you can see all 3 different face sides on it. These ones, it's all the same face, so it still works, but not as cool. The tiny diamond block, I don't see it. It looks more like a marshmallow with a black hat on it. Oh wait, do we need to press it? Let's see. Oh, wow, look at him! His little cute guy. Oh, I see what they're doing now. Interesting. Okay, so check it out. It's an optical illusion, and actually if you just go down the steps, it's a regular sized diamond block, but if you space everything out just perfectly, yeah, we light it up again. Oh, okay, that is awesome. My brain broke for a second there. I was like, hey, little buddy. It's like my cousin because they're both made of diamonds. Stunted growth cousin, but we don't judge. But how do I get out of here? Well, we figured it out, but I'm not entirely sure I'm happy that we did. Following evil eyes. All right, let's see. What do we have here? Oh gosh, look, they're following me. They're actually following me. Oh, that is creep central. No, thank you. Do not like. Kind of liked you better when your entire head was hollowed out earlier over there. Kind of reminded me of the statues you've ever been on the Haunted Mansion ride at Disneyland, which I would not recommend. I peed myself a little bit last time I was there, and I saw this little guy peeking at us earlier, the staring dragon. So apparently this thing will actually, oh yeah, look, he's literally moving his head towards me as we look at him. If we look closely though, it's totally an optical illusion. But from farther away, it does look like he's kind of turning away as I move around a little bit. Yeah, check this out. Okay, so there's a wall on the side here, we've got the eyes, and then the further down we go, we reach the snout eventually, but at a far enough distance, it actually looks like the dragon is turning its head at me, man. This is one of the oldest Minecraft illusions in the book, but a classic is a classic, and we pay our respects. Mostly so he doesn't eat me. Oh, mirror flooring. I want to see the inside of this. Oh my goodness, this is incredible, dude. It's like someone spit shined this entire floor. Yeah. But you can see the trick has been revealed. It's actually just a reversed house underneath it. But if you put stained glass down, it kind of looks like it's just mirroring everything above it instead. That is very cool, not gonna lie. I even like the details. This rose here is completely upside down compared to this one up here. The beds, the bushes, the barrels, the books, all the bees, really. Oh, well, okay, not all the bees. This one's now reflecting. Look, a rising wall, where I assume that this has something to do with this button here. Let me see. I'll press the button and we'll just check out what happens. Okay. What do I just go down? Oh my gosh. Look at that. Wait, hold on a second. Oh my wow. It's going up and down. Oh, that's cool. It's kind of like a drawbridge bridge slammed on its side a little bit. Dude, how are they even doing that? I mean, I think I have an idea. Let me go over here instead. Yep, okay, that is clever. Hold on a second. Okay, so it gets even wider as it goes, and if you look at it at the perfect angle, it looks like it's literally going up and down right in front of us. That's incredible. Yeah, who thinks of these things? Seriously, not me. I barely got my shoes on today. Oh wait, actually, I didn't put on my shoes. Sky view floor. All right, we gotta have another cool thing inside here. Let's see. Oh my goodness, no way. This is so clever. I've never thought to use maps like this. That's what's going on, right? Yep, they've got a whole map system underneath there. This is the most awesome thing ever. I can just imagine we're like thousands of blocks in the air just looking down at the landscape below us. I love how far out it goes down there. That way when you actually walk around, you can't see the edges of the map anymore. And dude, it literally looks like we're just thousands of blocks above the land. I'm gonna include this one. If I ever have enough patience to actually map out my worlds, which means I'll never have it. Real-time nether portal. Okay, so this is what a regular nether portal looks like. Check this out. It is so convincing. So we've got our nether portal frame here. Got a couple decorative blocks on the side, but as you get closer, you're actually staring into the nether, dude. This is incredible and probably a little dangerous when one of the piglins escaping. And look, when you look back on the outside, it's like you can see out to the overworld again. So I know what's going on here. It looks like someone just built a giant area inside this white block room, I suppose. And then, yep, as I expected, all an illusion, but a really cool one. Kind of wish nether portals actually work this way in Minecraft. I definitely sign on to that. This is going to be one I maybe can't unsee, but also can't stop wanting. But hey, let us know in the comment section which one of these things was your favorite to never be able to unsee again. And I hope to see you next time. Bye!
What? What is a vertical lining path?